Hi guys, it's Ed here, and today I've got a gameplay. It's 32 kills using the Big Red Chief hand cannon, the Black Chasma shotgun, as you saw me quickly swap out at the beginning, and the LMG, which I always use. For those who want to know, I earned all of these weapons and essentially all of my gear through the Crucible, so it is possible. It just takes a long time. You won't get anything good until at least, you know, rank 17 or 18. So in this video I just want to quickly go over the nitty gritty. So I've spent a ludicrous amount of hours in Destiny so far, especially in PvP, and there's just a few things I want to quickly touch on. So I just want to quickly say, Destiny is a really great game. It's just, I don't know, there's something about it that leaves me a little bit, just a tiny bit disappointed sometimes. Like, some of the gunfights just straight up aren't fair. If that person has a better gun than you, then they have a better gun than you will lose. It's just plain and simple, straight up like that. So my big problem at the moment is, of course, gun balance, because the loot is kind of semi-randomly generated. As in, like, they'll have slightly different stats and stuff like that, slightly different abilities. Like, one will give you slightly more auto rifle ammo, and another one will give you slightly more pulse rifle ammo and stuff like that. The main problem that I have is that when I first started playing this game, jumped into PvP, the gun that I had was the slightly slower firing auto rifle, and it just straight up didn't do anywhere near as much damage, and I didn't get a single drop that allowed me to be able to compete. Really, it was absolutely infuriating. So I spent hours and hours and hours just trying to get something that I could use, and the only time I got a gun that I could use was until I was level 17, 18, and this time I already spent about 3 hours in Destiny. Mind you, I probably did it in completely the wrong order. You're very likely supposed to actually do the campaign before you jump into PvP, but I kind of said to my friends, hey, I know you work and stuff like that, so I'll just go and play PvP, just get to rank 5, play PvP, just so I can get, like, my Destiny fix. But I found that was just straight up infuriating, because you just die instantly when you only take like half your health. Even though every bullet was hitting their head, it was just like, well, they just have a faster firing weapon than you, and they hit your head as well, then, you know, damage adds up, I guess. So that was the main problem I had when I was a lower level. In the later game, like at the moment, the games that I'm getting thrown in now, I think they've turned on skill-based matchmaking, because the only games that I find, and the queues are getting longer and longer now. I'm not sure if that's something on my end or what, but oh, look at me spin. Is that I'm now waiting for a game for about 2-3 minutes until I jump into one, just to find that I'm a Guardian level 24 and I am the lowest level. And then in order to become a higher light level than what I am, you need just straight up better loot, and then you get more light levels because it all equates differently after you hit level 20. Level 0 to 20 is just straight up XP, and then after you've got to level 20 you then use light to level up, and different items, different rarity of items will give you more or less light. So in order to get to level 28 you need some insane gear. Okay, I have all rares at the moment and a single legendary chest plate, and I have a light level of 24. To get to level 28 almost everything has to be legendary or exotic, which just means weapons and stuff like that, they're just going to be better. So here I am with, you know, the Big Red Chief, and that's literally doing nothing. I'm literally getting 1, maybe 2 shots on target, they're just dying. And it's just So I think, I don't know, some kind of tweaks or something need to be addressed there. My second big gripe is the class abilities. You know, those superpowers that you can use now and then. You see me now spinning around like a ballerina thing. Okay, so in the beta, we could only go up to level 8, and everything was alright. The hunters only had the golden gun, which was just a straight up 3-kill streak. The titans had that. I hate that ability so much. And the warlocks had a nova bomb, and that nova bomb just wrecks everything. It's hard to say which one is the worst. I mean, I play as a hunter, so therefore I really like the golden gun. There are ways to get around the golden gun quite easily. It's just straight up DPS it, but if they're already golden gunned up and running at you, you can't compete. You straight up can't compete with them. They just get one shot and poof, dead. So the best thing to do half the time is to just peg it. Just pack your bags and just peg it, because you will die one way or another unless they are the worst shot in the world. So that is just something I find ridiculous. And now we're in full release, and now the titans, oh my, okay, titans now have a really BS ability. It's not the whole ground pound thing, it's a shield. Okay, you're playing control and they place down the shield. I think it's the subclass is like a guardian or something. I don't know. I don't play a titan. And they set up a shield. You can't shoot into that shield. They can't shoot out. Yeah, sure, that's fine. But they place it on a capture point, and it's like, well, all of a sudden you're now just staring at each other, just like waving. Just say, well, what? Now what? And it's literally impenetrable. You run in there, and they just stand there with a shotgun. It's just, all right. Come in my shield. And then as soon as you run in, just poof, dead. And it's not just a single shield, it's like a big bubble. So almost their entire team can hide in it, and it's just like, well, I'm gonna die in a second, aren't I? Which is, that is just so infuriating. And then, of course, there's the warlock. You've got Nova Bomb, and they can reincarnate, which I found out the other day. I didn't even know they could reincarnate. What in the world is up with that? I don't even know. And they come back with like wings, kind of like Lilith or something in Borderlands. I was like, huh? Which I was just like, mind blown. I was like, so I kill them once, they come back twice as powerful and set everything on fire. Yep. Logic.
Zone A lost.
And it was just something I was just like, I don't even know. And then the Nova Bomb used just literally, they run around the corner, you're playing control, and they blow everyone up. As simple as that. I think the cooldown or something, or the charge up time for it just needs to be a little bit longer. Just a little bit longer, just to give you a chance. And last little things I just quickly want to touch on before we end up with the last kill here is when things in the beta is beta, so little gripes and stuff like that, like you killing each other, I would have thought that would be nowhere near as occurrent in the final game. I would love for the server tick rate to just be upped a little bit, just so it stops happening as frequently. It's just it's just the things like that, like little things from the beta which I thought would get ironed out, would have been just fixed. So those were the nitty gritty things of Destiny so far, things that I found in PvP to be that little bit too annoying. Thank you very much for watching. I've been EdSyndrome. This has been a 32 kill gameplay, as it should pop up on the screen. There it is. Hopefully you've enjoyed. A like, comment, anything like that. Feel free to tweet me at EdSyndrome for any, literally anything. I'll reply, I'm on it all day. So thank you very much for watching, and hopefully I'll catch you in my next video. And until then, to be continued.